What's fucked up all the way around?
It's fucked up all the way around that they're inciting this violence. They inciting nothing but
Who
sin.
is? First you gotta tell us.
Tubi. Tubi is citing this. And they're allowing these crazy ass minds of individuals inciting this fornication. Like, this is so exciting. The first thing you see in the movie coming in is motherfuckers fucking. This ain't even no X-rated channel.
It's free.
When we came up as kids, stuff like this we will rarely see on Cinemax late at night. Not even that much action. You know what I'm saying? We thought we was getting a thrill. Just simply by them two just laying there, a little bit of pumps. But this full action. This full action. You know? So they're exciting this fornication, this fuckery. Fuck boy, fuck girl, motherfuckers just throwing dick and pussy every motherfucking word. Head, all that shit. In the beginning and the end, and then wrapping it all up with I'ma kill your motherfucking baby. I'ma kill you. Life ain't important. Of course, we see life ain't important. They slanging dick and ass everywhere. And all these diseases, oh no, fuck, we'll just pop a pill. When it come down to diseases, pregnancy, everything, they just, even though shit like this might be going on in fucked up minds out here, we don't have to incite this behavior to make motherfuckers think that this is what's acceptable. And it's not. This is what we need to be fighting against. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. You can't expect to be.
So you saying we should censor? Is that the resolution?
Yes, we should censor. What happened to the kids?
Shut Tubi down.
What happened to the kids when they took the Bible out the schools? We already knew what was going to happen. Now what? When you only had one shooting in a decade in school, you having one shooting every year, or two or three.
More than that, sir.
In a year.
More than that in a year.
Right.
At the schools. At
now,
that.
and this one shooting may be any motherfucking world, but that's one time in a decade.
Not just in Dallas AT&T Stadium, I believe it was, but the big stadium. All black students, they got videos all over social media where they just brawling, tearing the whole stadium down, fighting each other. It was like the Colosseum in the old Greeks and Roman days, you know what I'm saying, where you put them in the Colosseum and they fighting for their life to get out. And they literally were doing that because guns could have been introduced. Thank God that it didn't, but it could have been introduced, and many incidents through this year, have occurred at the high schools with the shootings and the killings.
It's just so sad that we call this entertainment.
Right, that's the thing.
And it's just like the songs to me. We can't stand the vulgarness and of the of the songs. It's the same shit in the damn movies of these Tubi movies. You can't so-called live your life a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Just swinging in any motherfucking direction and thinking, goddamn it, you gonna expect good. That ain't nothing good gonna come from that.
The words from the cursing pastor. Because we leave it all of the raw and uncut together. and break it down, you know.
Truth of the fact is, it's just people out here that get off on trying to destroy other people's lives because they just ain't got no life, and they wrapped all up in the devil just got them, and they being a tool. They know, don't care. They'll tell you, I don't care about going to jail. I go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Those those are the ones consumed. You know what I'm saying? Know they messed up. Don't get no. They don't care nothing about themselves. See, that's how you decipher the ones. You know what I'm saying? From the fakes from the real. The people that really care about themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's potential. If you fuck with them, they'll care about you because we supposed to care about life is us all being individuals. We supposed to care about everyone on this planet. You're supposed to love life. And that's the real. You know, innocence is gone, been trickled down to nothingness, with no room for integrity and morale to even start with. The innocence get broken so fast.
Right in the beginning of the household. If you riding around with your child and you playing Nicki Minaj and your daughter and your son know every word for word of NBA Youngboy, this is the problem. Recognize that that is not a healthy behavior. You know, it's one thing for you to listen to it and expose yourself to it, but your children don't have a choice. You're the leader that is leading them into knowing those lyrics of those songs and cheering them on as if that's a flex or that's a proper way for a parent to parent, because you not gonna do parent how your parent parented you. That's the story that you tell yourself in your head to make something acceptable that really is not acceptable. And when you sit down and really think about it and think to yourself, I'm sure you'll come to the conclusion that I should not expose my children to that. And that's taking away their innocence.
Exactly.
Because they wouldn't know nothing about dropping it hot and drop it in a line dance and all of this shit that y'all make as cute and a trend and viral and popping is not what it should be. So that's what I'm saying. You can't just regulate it to Tubi or the music. You got to look at everything people consume from the palm of their hands and tablets that they get to their kids as babysitters.
Where are the ideas coming from? You got to think about it. It's coming from people. It ain't just coming from Tubi or the music.
Right.
What's being put into Tubi and the music? You know what I'm saying? And partially it's programming. You know what I'm saying? Because they made to put in what was supposed to be popping. You know what I'm saying? They giving a motherfucking topic and all their ass.
With no controls and no filter. Everybody put a filter on their picture, but they don't put a filter on their life and what they consume on a daily basis. You know?
They have to do so much per year.
You gotta be
on the control on the masses. You know what I'm saying? They giving a topic and all of them have to rap or sing about it. It's the same shit. If you notice, if all of them got the same type of topic in a song and they rapping about it, you know what I'm saying, or singing about it. Every year. It's a message, it's a programming. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention. You know.
So I guess the era that just passed that people survived or took some straight bullets in was the lean era and the popping pill era. So everybody music and everybody's song included the theme of some type of drug or killing some they fellow man or woman. Yeah. And disrespecting a woman to the top is the top of the hilltop with lyrics talking about how they want to pass a woman around, have her in the threesomes, pass her around to the homies, and
whatever they feel like is popping at the time.
Pass her back to a man.
That's what they got to write. That's what they supposed to write into they
and
lyrics.
Then all the women, everything come out their mouth is how wet they coochie is, yeah. How deep they can take it down their throat, how they can hop out and pop a motherfucker. They start to get hard and gangster and more, you know.
So you see why
competition against each other and shit. So, I'm better than you, bitch. I'll take your man.
Right. So you see why it started burnt out? It done burnt out?
Right.
Because it got to have time to recycle back. They got to recycle back the topics again. They got to start back from the beginning. Or try to create some new fucked up ass topics. And all of them gonna be on the same goddamn topic because that's what's gonna be popping. They gonna make the first one popping so hard that everybody gotta be on that same damn topic and be popping with it.
But during this time of its die down, now you got the insurgence of independent conscious coming back. It's the cycle now. More conscious music where it's more storytelling, taking it back to the origins of hip hop. That's emerging and coming out like fire because we got a lot of those new artists, you know, on projects on Raw Magazine TV. So make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe, register on rawmultimediagroup.com as soon as you can because everything is moving fast like lightning speed. It's the time now for independent artists. Everybody's got the example to see that all of what we thought glittered is not gold. And that's basically what has happened to the entertainment industry. A lot of exposing on the immoral, the loss of innocence, immoral, the loss of innocence, the loss of time. You can't get that back. So moving forward, people see what laid before them and you can avoid those barriers and those traps and stay righteous and still create and become the star that you already are. And we're going to sign off real quick and come back at y'all later on with some more dynamic jewels that will help you grow and just understand that staying in your lane and being focused is key to the problems that you may be facing. Until next time, signing off, it is Empress Queen Kiki and
King Gregory.
Peace, y'all.